3097
Boom.
seconds.
We're
Bays
back.
Boys podcast.
Yeah, 3090, what he said.
Yeah, we're back.
It's there.
We're still here.
We're here.
I know it sounded like Tyler made it sound like we were
Fuck.
signing off at the end of the other episode.
Right.
But we're back.
Forever.
Forever.
It's over.
You can't get rid of us. We're like the gift that keeps on giving.
They have another word for that. It starts with an, never mind. We won't go there.
Yes.
Joe Skelly, story time.
Oh, let's see what I got for us today. We talked about Halloween, right? Yeah. Oh, have you heard about the company that makes Crocs out of recycled marital aids?
What? What's that mean? I heard English and then a word that came in. Was
There's a
another
company
language.
that makes Crocs
Okay.
out of recycled marital aids.
Yeah, you said it again.
I said it again.
What is that?
I'll leave your imagination since we were talking about imagination.
No, that
Think
sounds
about that.
horrible. I'm not going to know what that is.
Oh,
I was instantly thinking tampons.
no. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused right now.
Yeah. Some vibrate, some don't. Oh, yes.
What the fuck? Let me get this straight.
Not all Crocs are
So-
created equal.
So you could be walking around in some house Crocs that were
Just
priorly
getting clapped
engaged
up. Getting clapped
with
up.
you don't know who.
Don't know who.
So you don't even know if she was fine or not.
Nope.
Or worse, if he.
Right, or sleeve.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
Joe Skelly, where would you find that fact? That's-
You can Google it.
I'm not. I refuse. That was
You don't-
also on the last episode about how we would not be Googling certain things.
You don't want that on your search list?
No. I'm trying to get the Taco Bell Crocs.
The Taco Bell Crocs.
That's it.
What?
Yeah, they make Taco Bell themed Crocs. I told the Mega Beast that was the only pair I would wear.
Why do you want some fucking
Because if
Taco
you're gonna
Bell
look
Crocs?
fucking stupid, you may as well look fucking amazingly stupid.
Oh my God. Is this going to harken you back to the days when you were
It's taking me back to
Taking-
my old ways.
tricking old Matthias, the
Oh boy.
uh,
Oh yeah.
the ex-Mennonite,
The Mennonite.
taking a bite out of his
Yeah.
his gordita.
That's a great trick.
And letting him believe that's how they
Bro.
got it from Taco Bell.
You know there's some people out there that would rage over that. I mean, there's like people that would look at that and just be like, fuck it, I'm not eating this.
or there might be some people
That's
who might
not-
be like, I'm gonna go back and firebomb that
Oh,
fucking place.
fuck. Yeah. That's apparently not any of us.
No.
We don't care.
It's-
But wow.
I might not eat that, but I would definitely be raging. I would
Really?
never go.
You wouldn't eat it?
Fuck no! If I got
Really?
dude, you go to Wendy's, you order that spicy chicken sandwich, you get home, you unwrap it, and there's a bite taken out of it, and you know from the window to your hand to the bag to your car to your table,
Right. It's just
nobody
you.
else has interfered with it,
Yeah.
and there's a bite taken out of it.
Yeah, I mean the plus side back then
That might be
was
war.
we were highly intoxicated, so that helped relieve some of the fucking anger pressure, I guess. But
How come he never caught on? It was always his food that had the bite taken out of it, and nobody else's.
I don't know.
You could have screwed him up by
Because the
occasionally
fucking-
taking bites out of your own food too.
No, because the order we might have done that. I don't remember doing it, but we might have. But it was because the order was so fucking big. That's why. So when he'd pull out an order of fucking 20 tacos from all the people that were over, you know what I mean? Like he's thinking there's, but that's a good question. Again, there was a lot of alcohol involved. A lot. And then we really gave time in there. There were months in there where we wouldn't pull that trick just to let it really soothe over and just be like, it was a one-off. Right?
And then you'd hit him again.
Yeah. And again, we had a whole entourage of people involved. So there was that too. There was the time he made the Mega Beast drive him and that didn't work. That was his fault for taking a leak and leaving the food on the counter. There was times where we would all go.
So listen, he tried to eliminate the micro variables.
Right. So he thought it was me, obviously.
Right.
And he thought it was our other buddy, obviously. So he made us go with him once. Well, he went to take a piss and the Mega Beast hit it. Or the Mega Beast would go with him and then she'd hit it in the car while he was getting out. So he'd think that nobody had touched it, and it never occurred to him that she could be in on it. So there's that. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, though, how it always ends up being his food. We must have fucking played that out and bit into other people's foods. I'll have to ask, because it was a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
Yeah.
That is a lot of work.
But, drunk people are easy to trick, so that's the moral here.
So you'd wear the Taco Bell Crocs as long as they didn't come from the company that
That's-
recycles marital aids and turns them into Crocs.
What is that even? I've never even heard that expression you're using to describe said toys. That's all I'm saying.
It's a very political correct way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I feel like I should order some of those for the Mega Beast and not tell her. Do you have the site for that?
No, you want me to look it up?
I'm not looking it up.
Here, I'll Google it right
That
now.
ain't
I don't
happening.
care.
That ain't happening.
Uh,
So I told you, me and the Mega Beast have a new challenge.
what's that?
Our challenge is to buy each other the worst fucking gifts ever.
Oh,
That is
God.
the whole challenge. I think last Christmas I got her like an NSYNC shirt. That was her
Oh my
Christmas
God.
gift, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we just want to buy each other embarrassing gifts. If I could get the Mega Beast into those Crocs and then not tell her, oh, he found it. Meet the oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Send me that.
I will send you the. Yeah, I'm sure there's more to it than that, but I'll send that to you. I will send that to you. You're welcome.
Yes. And I will order those and we will not tell her. And you know what? You know what? This is what she gets for not listening to the show. She's not going to know that she's running around in dong fucking shoes.
Dong
shoes.
Dong shoes.
Dong shoes. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Jesus.
Oh, yes. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Do we even need to continue? Look at the fucking amount of knowledge and privilege that we bring our audience.
Listen, we're always on the cutting edge of
Yeah.
what's new, right? And keeping the people informed, and spreading the good knowledge and cheer everywhere we can. I would say that we're humanitarians.
That is a word that's just never been used to describe me, but I will take it. I've always wanted to be on that word.
We're
list.
humanitarians.
Humanitarians and philanthropists. That's what I want to be on next, because apparently that means rich people who give away money.
Yeah. We're not philanthropists
No,
yet.
no, not yet.
Not yet.
But we're on our way.
One day.
We're on our way.
One day.
You
Yeah.
All right.
Did I just stall you out?
Yeah, I am. I'm legitimately stalled. What else you got?
All right. You ever heard of witch windows?
No.
Really?
I feel like I'm not going to like this.
No,
either.
no, it's not bad at all.
Oh, sure.
It's a New England thing.
Okay.
They're
New England
There are
is-
houses in New England.
Okay.
Right? They have what they call witch windows. All right. So it was believed way back in the day that witches would fly through your windows on brooms into your house.
Right. Makes
So
sense.
what they started doing was they would put on the angles of the roof, they would put in windows that went at the same angle as the roof.
Yeah.
So you couldn't fly straight through the window and they wouldn't be able to fly into your house.
All right. I see this is going to be the episode of just fucking. I don't.
Dude,
Next.
Google it. Google it. Witch
All
windows
right.
are sweet. If I ever build a house, I'm putting witch windows in that thing.
Do I write like Salem witch windows?
No, just type in witch windows, WITCH windows.
It's gonna say something like,
No, it'll have
which
pictures.
windows do you want?
No, if you spell it correctly, not witch, like in which one do you want? Witch, like Salem witchcraft.
Oh my goodness, this is a real thing,
It is a real thing.
and they're sideways.
No, they're not exactly sideways. They're at an angle.
This one's pretty sideways. These are angled all fucked up.
Yeah, that's to keep witches from flying into your house. There's dead space. Come on, you got to work with me here, Tyler.
Bro,
I know you don't know.
people.
I try to educate you all the
This
time.
is like people who put their leg in the wood chipper.
Why is that? Why
Because
is that?
how many witches have we seen fly into windows?
We don't know.
Because we weren't there,
because we weren't there,
and there
if
was
they-
no one to enter into the Wikipedia, so we don't know.
By
if
the
it's
way,
true.
my Wikipedia book's coming out. I'm gonna produce that.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna self-produce on Amazon the Wikipedia book. That's gonna be amazing. But no, listen. If a witch flew into your house and cursed you while you were asleep and then flew out of your house, how would you know?
that would never happen. I leave the windows closed.
That doesn't mean they can't get in.
Bastards.
They're not like vampires that you have
Oh.
to see. Like
Really?
the vampires, you have to welcome
Invite
them in.
in? Right,
you have to
right,
invite
right.
them in. Witches, they don't need that shit.
I'm disturbed by all of this.
You seen the video footage the guy caught of the witch flying outside his window?
Get out of here.
Bro, it's out there.
That is
I
not
just
a
seen it the
thing.
other day.
That's just some Halloween shenanigans. Halloween shenanigans.
Halloween shenanigans.
I said Halloween.
Halloween is coming soon.
What are you gonna be, Joe Skelly?
I'm not going to be anything. I'm going to
Hmm.
be on the lookout though. That's when the that's when the veil is the thinnest.
Be on the lookout. What the fuck?
That's when the veil is the thinnest
Oh, okay.
between the worlds.
I'm just waiting for what did he? Oh, you didn't watch the new reboot Ghostbusters yet, did you?
I haven't seen it yet
Yeah, never mind.
because I don't want to pay $15 or whatever ridiculous amount of money they want for it.
Well, it was worth it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, if it's why won't they lower the price on that thing? They lower the price on every other blockbuster.
They know what they got.
It's too.
They know what they got. They
Dude,
know the product.
Dude, you telling me it's the new Ghostbusters is better than all of the
God,
Pirates
no.
of the Caribbean movies?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the original, so I tried to shoot that out there. But yeah, okay. No, yes.
Even
Look,
those
I
are
love
cheaper.
Johnny Depp, but fuck
Even
the Pirates
those are-
movies.
Even those are cheaper.
The pirate movies were great because of the effects. That's the whole part of the movie.
And Captain Jack Sparrow was a great character.
Yeah, I mean he was a good character.
Entertaining.
Right,
Entertaining.
right.
If you will.
Me personally, I like the chick more, but sure. You know, what's that?
You watched the pirate movie for the girl. But
What's her name? Keira Knightley? Is that her name?
And by the way, didn't we talk about the most powerful pirate that ever existed was a female Chinese pirate
I mean,
that had 80,000
considering-
pirates that worked
well,
for her?
considering back then, you know, chicks were having a hard time even getting a job at the convenience store. I would
Right.
say that's quite the
quite the accomplishment.
right,
Quite the accomplishment.
right.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
I'd want to date her, but I'd be afraid.
She would have you killed.
That's exactly. See, we're on the
You
same
would,
level.
you would piss her off. She'd
That's
be like,
exactly
all right,
it.
next.
That or she'd smell.
Next. She'd
One of the
smell.
two, maybe both. Maybe
Uh,
both. Did you? Okay, wait. While we're on pirates, did you watch Black Sails?
Yes.
Did you like it?
It was entertaining.
You watched the whole thing?
Yes, I did.
Oh, so first of all, there was some twists and turns there I didn't see coming.
For sure.
But this is the most. So I like the parts where it showed just weird pirate culture shit, right? Because I've never been on a ship. What the fuck do I know about that stuff? What was really crazy though was how they fucking tortured Blackbeard. You remember it? I don't know how they did this, but they threw his ass over, let him somehow get under the boat.
Oh, it's called keel hauling.
Okay, yeah. So explain that to
So
the audience.
keel hauling is what they would do is they would take somebody, they'd tie him to a rope,
Okay.
throw him off the front of the ship, and they'd let him drag along the bottom so the barnacles on the bottom of the ship would rip them up.
Right, and then they drag him back up,
Yes.
and then do it again.
Yes.
That was insane. Again, another example.
I think that's
of,
historically inaccurate for what happened to the real Blackbeard.
right, but
Uh,
is that a historical form of torture?
Yes.
Wow,
Keel hauling was a real thing.
wow, things I don't want to do.
Dude, you don't even go out on the ocean.
Yeah, I gotta
That's
be
why
safe.
you want to subcontract to hire somebody to go
Listen,
find us ambergris.
I was out there enough when I was younger. I don't need to be out there anymore. I went out, I saw, I conquered, I came back.
You ever get on a boat?
Yeah, been on
What boat did you get on?
I've been on a few yachts.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I'm not talking like the Disney ride.
no, like some dude's personal 75-foot fucking yacht.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should have seen my young son's face the other day when I said I'd swam in the ocean. You thought that somebody just hit that kid in the head with a unicorn. He was like, wait a minute. But you said,
Right.
never go to the ocean. I said, yeah, never go there. I didn't say I didn't go there. I just said, I'm not going there now. Yeah. Fuck that shit. No, I've been on a few different boats.
Okay.
Some fishing boats, some those
Yeah,
personal
well, you know what?
yachts.
As a matter of fact, you said you like to go fishing.
Yeah, I love fishing. It's quite peaceful in the middle of in the dark when no one's out and the sun's coming up by yourself. Yeah. Good fishing.
I'm calling bullshit.
I like bass fishing the most because you get to reel it in and get them to chase those little rubbery things, and I like to go buy those from Walmart. I like that.
I'm calling horseshit. I'm thinking you're making this all up.
No, I swear to God. I don't know how to make that up. How could I make that up? It's crazy.
When's the last time you were fishing?
I was probably like 9.
Fishing's amazing. When's the last time you did it? 32 years ago?
Yeah. I don't get out much. I don't got time.
I don't got time.
So
you don't got time. So if I made arrangements for us to go fishing now, would you go?
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat.
Okay.
As long as
That requires you to go to the water.
Am I having to take a bunch of people and teach them how to fish? Because if that's the case, that's not exactly fishing.
No.
Oh yeah. Just adults, that's fine.
Just adults.
Yeah, that's nice.
Just
although I've never been fishing with adults. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. I was a kid when I was fishing, so I had my own pond. For a whole summer and some other times.
Fair enough.
Right.
All right, good.
And no, I've never been like let me think. Can't remember if I've been fishing in the ocean. I've been to the pier a lot. You ever hang out in the Anaheim Pier? It's
never
nice.
hung out on the Anaheim Pier.
Really?
Never.
Weren't you were in Long Beach though, right?
I've been through California. I just didn't go to the pier.
Yeah. It used to be really nice.
And then what happened?
The vegans moved in. I don't fucking know. We left, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm not responsible for that part of the town. No, I don't know. I've never been fishing in the ocean though. Yeah, I've never been fishing in the ocean. I've been swimming in the ocean a lot. I've been tubing in the ocean. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. I don't know.
What were you doing that you think it was called tubing?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Because I'm going to tell you, and it's all going to make sense to Joe Skelly.
Okay.
I was hanging out with a chick.
Okay, you're hanging out with a chick.
Yeah.
And what is tubing?
I don't know. There were just tubes.
Like inner tubes?
Yeah, I guess.
You're sitting on an inner tube, just floating
Sitting
around in the
on
ocean.
them, floating on them, swimming with them, yeah.
That's not... Well, okay, I guess that's kind of tubing.
Oh, yeah, nobody was pulling us, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah,
no, there was no pulling or anything like that.
So you just had flotation devices.
Yeah.
So they just happened to be inner tubes.
Right.
Like bicycle inner tubes?
No,
like
those
truck inner
fucking
tubes.
donut ones.
Yeah, like floaties, like pool floaties?
Right.
That's not a tube, that's a floaty.
No, it's a donut. It's a donut you blow up. I don't know what it's
with
called.
your mouth?
Sure.
No, it's not tubing.
What is that?
Tubing is when you're sitting on like a giant inner tube.
No. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
And the boat pulls you?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen lots of footage of those people getting thrown, including my uncle. I watched my uncle go like 30 feet in the fucking air because some dude was going full blast on a speedboat and then hit a fucking sharp turn, and my uncle's not the smallest guy. Oh my. If you watch that video in slow-mo, it looks like the motherfucker's doing 10 cartwheels across the fucking water. It's wild. And I'm like, look at your big ass go. Good job, buddy.
Oh, laws of physics.
Yeah, that's a good one.
An object in motion will stay in motion, right?
That's right. And Biggin did. Yeah.
All right, here's another weird fact for you. I'm going to throw this one out. What do you call it? So it's a murder of crows, right?
Murder of crows.
Right. It's a flock of geese.
I was going to say flock of seagulls. It's a flock. I thought you were going to go flock of seagulls. Okay.
I like that.
Murder
I
of crows.
Flock of seagulls.
Flock of seagulls.
And who was the lead singer for the flock of seagulls?
Oh, I don't even know. You put me on the spot. Who was it?
Was it Andrew Ridgeley? No, he was from Wham. I'm sorry. Andrew Ridgeley was from Wham.
Okay.
He was George Michael's partner in Wham.
Okay.
That wasn't the front guy for Flock of Seagulls.
George Michaels was in Wham.
Yeah.
Isn't George Michaels famous for his own thing?
Yeah, he went solo after Wham.
So the guy from Wham has a solo thing? Oh my God, I never knew this.
Yes. George
What?
Michael started off in Wham and then went solo.
This is like the first time I learned that Everlast
Mister, I gotta have a faith, the faith.
Oh.
George Michael used to be in Wham.
I don't like George Michael.
Wake me up Before you go, go, right?
Oh,
That was George
okay,
Michael,
okay.
right? And Andrew Ridgely.
Huh. Interesting.
All right.
All right. Murder of Crows, Flock of Seagulls, Flock
Right.
of Geese,
Flock of Geese,
and
School of Fish,
School of Fish.
and A Fever of Stingrays.
Ooh, A Fever of Stingrays.
Yes.
I heard. Fuck. Mega Beast knows about one the other day. It's a pod, but it's not whales. What was it? It was real weird too, like bears or some shit. I was like, what? Yeah, it didn't make any sense. Fuck. I wish we could ask her.
Now you're going to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
Save it for the next show. You write it down in your little book so you don't forget,
Okay.
because you'll forget. And then,
And then
we'll
I'll
talk
lose
about
this book.
it. Right.
Flock of what is the question mark? What would you call a flock of
But it was
Bays Boys
did you
podcast
say-
listeners?
a flock. You just already said it, dummy.
No, we need its own. It
What do
needs
you call a flock?
it needs its own name. It needs its own name. A herd.
A herd.
Can we be a herd? No.
Yeah,
All right, no.
A herd's a
Stampede.
stamp.
Stampede.
Stampede is a motion.
You ever
It's
been
a verb?
you ever been in a stampede before?
Have I ever been caught in a stampede
Yeah.
before? I don't believe so.
Yeah, me neither. I've been chased by cows, but never in a stampede.
Dude, cows don't want to mess around, bro.
They do not. They don't like. Well, I'm not going to say what we were doing, but they don't like when you irritate them.
No, they don't.
No.
No.
And cow tipping is not a real thing.
That
either,
is not
I
a
don't
real
think.
thing. That's some horse shit.
Right. That's some shit they made up on movies that caused people like me to go try that shit.
And get jacked up.
Yeah, I didn't do that, but we did other things that enough to irritate cows that they chased us. A lot of cows.
Right, because they stick together.
Which is scary as fuck.
It is scary.
Especially when you're wearing boots and hitting mud.
Oh, I bet.
It's so scary. Yes.
Don't mess around with
No.
don't mess around
They
with a
don't
herd of
like
cows,
it.
man.
They don't like it.
And that's not even with the bull. That's just the cows.
Oh,
They don't.
hell no. You think I would have been outside if there was a bull out there? No. They were all cows.
Yeah, no, they're not
Don't
trying.
fuck with that.
Cows don't play around either.
Right. Hey, do cows sleep standing up?
Some do.
That's what I
Sometimes
thought.
they
Okay.
don't. They'll sleep standing up.
I
They'll
was
sleep
thinking
laying
about
down.
that. What was the other one? Flamingos. They
Flamingos.
sleep standing up, don't they?
Yeah, they'll sleep on one leg.
You ever
Weird.
tried to sleep standing up?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not because you were required to at work.
No, I don't remember. Yeah, I'm sure I have at some point or something.
Right. Right.
It worked for a
I've
little
slept standing up, but
Yeah.
that was at work
Yeah.
again. Yeah. I was at work, propped up on something in the back room, right? So,
I'm not talking about even propped up. I'm just
no, I was propped up. I've never been able to sleep standing. How about this is one that I hear about from certain people, sleeping underwater. You ever done that?
underwater.
Yeah.
Well, like half in the water.
No,
face
like
out
in the water. I mean, you have a tank. Have you ever fallen asleep while you were underwater hooked up to a
No, I
tank?
have not done that.
Right.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm like.
It's super dangerous. That's how you fucking.
Oh, I'm
drown.
sure.
That's how you drown.
Right.
Right. That's how you drown.
Mid fucking breath, you're just like out
Yeah.
of water, and then before you know it, you're done.
Or,
Cycle has
or
started.
your regular falls out, and you just breathe in a lungful of air, a lungful of water.
Oh,
Yeah, that wouldn't be good either. That would not be good.
that's a
either.
nightmare.
Yes.
That's quite a dream.
Oh, here's another weird one for you. You ever
Nope.
heard of mad honey?
Nope.
So, mad honey is primarily found in Nepal. And what it is these Nepalese will climb high into the mountains to get this honeycomb down off the mountains because these bees will make honeycombs on the side of the mountain.
Is it the one that hangs over like the cliff?
Yeah. And they'll go up there crazy as shit, right? And do-
No restraints, right? They
Yeah,
just
they're
free
just-
climb it.
to free climb it, or they'll climb up. They'll tie a rope at the
top,
top, and then they
hang
climb up
down.
the rope, and they just hang
Right.
on this fucking rope,
Right.
and they're cutting the honeycomb loose while the bees are stinging the
I
fuck
have
out of
seen
them.
that. I have seen that.
So the honey, they call it mad honey because the bees will they go to rhododendron flowers. There's a shitload of rhododendrons up there.
Okay.
Right.
What's that?
It's a type of flower,
Okay.
all right?
I'm
And
ass-
apparently
I
rhododendrons
think I know where this is going.
rhododendrons are the pollen is I guess a neurotoxin.
Yep, and there it is.
It's a neurotoxin, and when the bees use it and they turn it into honey, it becomes a hallucinogenic.
Oh, jeez. You know what I don't want?
What's that?
I don't want my peanut butter and honey sandwich to fucking throw me into a fit. Seeing leprechauns and fucking Oompa Loompas running around my pad and stuff.
Like they're saying
Nah.
one teaspoon's enough to
No.
yeah, and if you take too much of it,
Seen the way I eat honey?
Right.
That ain't happening.
they said if you take too much of it, It'll cause you to have vomiting and diarrhea from the mad honey.
Man, everything causes that for me. So I don't need the hallucinogenic Oompa Loompa leprechaun dreams and shit like that. I'm good on that noise there.
But apparently it's highly prized and it's super, 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 super expensive.
Yeah. You know what else is super expensive? Cocaine. We're not doing that either. That's, just because it's expensive doesn't make it fucking good for you. Fuck. Could you imagine that dude, though? He's like, I'm a honey dealer. What?
Right,
You're a what?
right.
I got the honeys.
Like, dude, they're
$200 a gram.
Asian countries,
what?
dude? You could Google it.
No
Google
doubt,
the cost
dude.
of mad honey.
No doubt. Here,
I
let
bet
me
that
look
shit's
up.
super crazy expensive. Like, I forgot. I watched the whole thing on it, and they said how much it's going for, like an ounce. But right. But yeah, they use it as medicine, right? They use it for.
Oh, look, you can buy it 100% raw and strong. Best mad honey for sale. This cannot be real.
That's probably
nope, it is best mad hallucinogenic strong honey for sale. Worldwide express free shipping. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Listen, I just want to point this out right now. Bays Boys Podcast does not promote or endorse or condone that you go and buy any mad honey. If you go and eat this shit, it is on you. We do not support that. Do not fucking go and buy this shit.
First of all, how could you even verify it's
Oh,
real?
oh,
There's some dude putting Molly in some fake honey somewhere. and telling you it's mad honey.
take a guess. How much?
$10,000.
No, actually, it's not as crazy as you think. It's still crazy as fuck, but
$1,000.
no. Well, let's see. So I'm gonna tell you, just because this is an off measurement that they have in here, anyways.
Right.
$400 gets you 7.7 ounces.
Wow.
Right.
That's that little jar that you had
Right.
is 8 ounces.
Look what they sent it in, though. They sent it in that cool box.
Right. How can you prove that that's even real?
Right. Strong and potent mad honey.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's some weirdos over in Amsterdam just pouring Molly into some fake Chinese honey. Boxing it up.
Comes from rhododendron flowers.
Rhododendron flowers.
Yep. Contain high amounts of granotoxin.
Yeah, that's the neurotoxin that makes you.
This
hallucinate.
harvest is rare and is found in limited quantities only. Oh, you can get 3 ounces for 100. So would you try this, Joe Skelly?
I would not. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the guy
fucked up
they
shit.
would think, like the dude from Pink Floyd who thought he was an orange and everybody was going to peel him and spent a long time in a mental hospital. Yeah, I kind of think I'd be that guy. Yeah, I'm the guy that would go on a trip and just never come back.
Who are we? We strive to provide you with the highest quality of authentic mad honey with no added preservatives. Besides this, the ancient tradition of honey hunting is on the verge of extinction. Youngsters are leaving villages in search of better opportunities. We as a team of young Nepali entrepreneurs have come with the best mad honey venture and are working closely with honey hunters of Nepal to preserve this ancient tradition. Wow.
So here's my thing. The FDA and the DEA and all these other organizations put their foot down and everything else. How are they going to allow you to import mad honey?
I think they just don't know what it is. If it's not on the box, because think about it. Upon overdose, it might make you dizzy, nauseated, vomiting, and lose consciousness. It can also lower your blood pressure. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. If you eat enough, you might go into arrest.
Yep. Yep. Again, we don't condone.
Dude, we don't
anybody
support
doing this.
No, we don't. You know, what you do with your life is your life, but we're just telling you, we just bring you the news, the stories. We don't want to know, but we're not responsible. Do not go out buying this shit.
Where are they sending it from? Where are they sending it from?
I think right out of fucking Nepal, bro. That's what they're saying. Harvested above 35,000 meters. 11,000 feet from sea level. The harvest is the rarest version of mad honey. We sell up to 200 jars of this version of this honey every year. 200 jars a year? That's it? Dude, that shit might really be legit. If that's all they're really pulling.
I'm telling you, it's hard. Dude, these guys, it's so... I watched the whole thing on these guys scaling mountain cliffs to get this shit, and the abuse that they take and the sting. Dude, these kids' faces were lumped up from these stings.
It's funny that they're like, we only sell 200 jars. You know, they pulled like 2,000 jars.
No, they don't get that much. Because the harvest is limited to what the bees produce that year.
Right.
And if you
they don't want to fuck with them too much.
Listen, if you take too much, the bees don't come back. They die. They need that to get.
Why is the honey so expensive? Every harvest season, honey hunters risk their lives in the mountainous cliffs to get the mad honey. This difficulty in access demands tremendous hard work and makes it one of the rarest honey in the world. The aftermath of transporting to the store, packaging, and dispatching adds to the exotic and pure honey that you receive right at your doorstep. Also, they say the best things in life are really expensive, and Best Mad Honey isn't just a random name. It's definitely one of the best. Jesus. Does the honey give effect? That's a weird way to word the question. Yes and no. The amount of whatever toxin determines the level of madness and mad honey can provide. Not all mad honeys make you mad. We have graded best mad honey based on the amount of toxins present in the honey. The strongest we have is the rare harvest, followed by rhodium and platinum versions. Okay. There's a whole fucking slew of questions on here too. Does it have an expiration date?
Maybe it's legit. Honey does not have an expiration date.
Well, not real honey anyways. I want to see their contact page, and then if it has like a number to there, but if it like you call Florida, then I'm not buying it. That's all I'm saying. Oh, here it is, dude. There it is. Nepal.
It's got a country code and everything.
Yep. Nepal office plus 977. And then they've got a USA office too on WhatsApp. Wow. My guys are trying to keep off the grid so much they're using WhatsApp stateside. Okay. I'd be scared.
Listen, you're
I'd
still...
be worried.
Hold on. You could have the greatest website in the world.
True.
You don't know.
I mean, first of all, I do have the greatest website in the world. We just don't give out honey. Well, not mad honey anyways.
This is correct.
Because that's wild.
I mean, you're rolling the dice with this product, right? You're rolling the dice. Again, it could be some dude in Amsterdam who's taking fake Chinese honey and mix it in Molly.
Oh my goodness.
Put in a pretty package
Puts it
on
in
it.
a pretty package. That package was pretty nice looking.
Yes, it was.
I'm like, where are you getting those from?
They get little Nepali guys, carving them out by hand.
The package alone, if it's handmade, seems like it'd be worth,
right.
money.
How much do you think? So, $400
for what,
400
7
US.
ounces?
400 US. How far do you think that goes in Nepal?
I have no idea. How far does it go?
It probably goes very far.
Really?
That would be my guess.
Enough to fund these boys that they want to keep this dream alive.
Dude, 2,000 jars, 200 jars?
A year, that's it?
200 times 4, right? That's $8,000 a year.
Yeah,
that
doesn't make sense. I'm saying on their end, it doesn't seem like you'd be making that much money. What's the conversion for their
Well, you would have to look that up. I don't know what the conversion is. Let's see. That's $80,000 a year. I'm sorry. $80,000 a year.
Right.
$80,000.
Still, I'm not thinking it converts that much. I mean, how many people you got to have on this train?
It's a crew of like 6 to climb the mountain and get it down.
At least.
Right.
You got sick days, injuries. You're going to have some fucking fill-ins. I'm just saying. That's a thing, right?
Right. Hold on. I'm Googling how much is 80,000 US in Nepal.
Okay. I like those, that just reminded me of There's Something About Mary, that scene when he pulls those coins out. All I got is these dang coins from Nepal. Dude. You've been to Nepal?
Dude.
What the fuck? 10 million?
171,496 Nepalese rupees.
I thought I saw 6 zeros on before that period. What the fuck? No, dude, that's 6 numbers. That's 10 million, my guy.
10 million. That's right.
That's
10 million rupees.
ridiculous.
And you figure the average person in Nepal. Google how much the average person in Nepal makes a year.
All
A
right.
month.
So that'd be monthly
Monthly income for
Right.
Nepalese
okay.
in US.
All right. Monthly income in Nepal. A person working in Nepal typically earns around, it put us into their money, which was 80,000.
80,000 rupees.
That's it.
All right, so now you got to Google 80,000 rupees in US dollars.
Right. Do 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 do. This is wild.
And we'll figure out how much that comes out to. And then we'll know if the venture is worth it.
You want to guess? What did we say they make a year?
A month. Isn't that what you looked it up? Was
No,
that
no,
a
no.
year?
What did you say for the whole year they made how much?
10 million some
Right, which converted to 80,000 a year.
80,000 US, right?
Okay. They make 1,000 a month.
$1,000.
Yep.
That's probably on the high end.
Right.
That's probably really
that's
on
what
the
I-
high
That's
end.
what
to be
I'm
honest.
saying. If Google's calling that the quote unquote average,
Right.
it's still going to be middle to upper middle class. So if they're only doing 12K a year, and that's the fucking, so that means these guys are pulling large. Because
Right.
you're pulling what? Basically almost, that's a lot.
7 times
Right.
the yearly income of a high upper middle class family.
Jesus. You think those guys get mad street credit? Dude just chills all day, right? They're like, oh, I never see Tony work. How come? Oh, yeah, he's a honey hunter. He only goes out when the season's out.
But here's the thing. They're a dying breed. You know what I'm saying? These people live in super, super, super remote mountainous
Secluded areas.
villages.
Yeah. That's what they are. That's what the website said. It basically said, look, all the people we charge a lot because everyone else wants to go do other shit. Nobody wants to do this job.
Nobody wants to do
That's what
that
they
job.
said.
Right.
Right.
And the fact is, those poor people, they're probably living on 10 US dollars a month. Maybe.
Right.
I think that's more realistic. $1,000 a month. That's if you're in the city. That's if you're working
Right.
some
That's
tech
not,
job.
That's not living in the fucking mountains with a fucking goat
Yeah, no. Those
to get
people are
milk from, right?
Yeah. Those people are subsistence living,
That's crazy.
which means they're growing and trading all of their goods and making their own goods by hand. You know what I'm saying?
Should we go there and try to cut some honey?
Cut those guys out and be like,
no, I'm saying go there as tourists and just be like, hey man, let me cut some of this honey off.
Dude, I watched the guy try to go do it, and he was in a full bee suit, and like it was crazy.
Did he
and
get fucked up?
He was getting swarmed in his bee suit. He was filming the guy doing it,
Right.
and the guy that was supposed to go up there and help them do it, chickened the fuck out and was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna go do that."
Like the camera guy or
The camera guy went, but the guy who went there to do this specifically with the honey hunters.
basically said, no, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
And the camera guy nutted up, huh?
Camera guy nutted up and came down the rope and was
That's
hanging. He had a
crazy.
harness on and everything, and he was head to toe bee suit, and he was getting swarmed.
That is wild.
But he was hanging like 200 feet up.
That reminds me of that.
And by the way, the guys that are doing the honey hunting make their own rope.
Yeah.
That's not
Okay,
like commercial
right.
rope and shit.
That's some hemp rope.
That's like some hemp rope, and the dudes are like wearing shorts.
Right, and that's it.
And yeah,
Yeah, I did see not a documentary, but probably a documentary on this back in the day. Because the honey comes, it's like under the cliff too.
yeah,
It's like
hanging off
up
the
high
side.
and
yeah.
then hangs off the bottom.
Yeah,
And they got to go around, come under it, chop it up, get the pieces, get it out, and then go back up.
right. Or,
I like
or
the
come
part-
all the way down. Right.
Yeah, I like the part where the dude was like, and sometimes it accidentally falls. And like you see the dude chopping and he doesn't catch it and it
Right.
falls down and he's like, oh, well, that's wasted.
Right.
Like now we got to get some more.
Right.
Yeah. So that's crazy. The bear, I wonder, do animals go for that honey too?
Oh, dude, I just see. I guess I think they have it in Pakistan too. because I just saw a video of a bear that ate.
That's what I thought.
Ate too
A
much
bear
Mad
tried
Honey,
to get down there
and
and
it-
went crazy.
No, this bear was fucking just rocked, and he was sitting there like he was drunk on the side of the road.
Oh my
And they
god!
picked up the bear and put him in the back of a pickup truck and drove him someplace.
Oh my
let him-
god!
Kicked him out of it so he wasn't near the village or whatever it was. But he was just fucked up, tripping balls
Really?
on the side of the road. And they're like, this bear ate too much Mad Honey. And he's sitting up like a drunk person in the bed
And
of this pickup
swaying?
truck. Yeah.
Kind of swaying a little bit, and then reaching out in the air for stuff that's not there.
Yeah, he was tripping balls.
Fuck.
He was in the back of a pickup truck. It was funny as shit.
I don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of anything I eat that's gonna make me feel fucked up.
Not a good plan.
No,
Not a
I
good
don't.
plan.
I don't support that. I don't live that life. I'm good on that. I got enough problems seeing stuff on Googleator and Instagram. I don't need any of that
Fair enough.
creeping on us. And today I saw. You know what today I saw?
What's that?
Prison mermaids. When you got that kind of shit in your head.
Right.
Right. If you're interested in hearing about prison mermaids, go ahead and look at the episode or listen to the episode Prison Mermaids.
Yeah.
So you can backtrack that. Anybody new here to the podcast? That's Prison Mermaids.
Fucking prison mermaids.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Listen. Once you got prison mermaids in your hair, in your head, it's hard for you to get anything else.
I'm
in your
never
head.
going to see anything else. In fact, I'm thinking about sending a kite out just to get the homeboy to send me a prison mermaid. I would like a prison mermaid, and I would like you to name it Josephine Skelly.
You know what?
Send it to me. I'm gonna give it to you.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'm getting it just for you.
No. Fuck that. You guys, you and the Mega Beasts are getting each other the worst the
Oh,
worst birthday
no.
Christmas presents.
Oh,
You're done. You're done.
Oh, you think we could get a letter to old boy down there? I think I'd win.
Yeah.
I would win.
You would.
What could she say that she's gonna get me that beats a prison mermaid? Authentic.
Oh yeah, it has to be an authentic.
It has to be authentic. Generation one, not generation one, because God knows what they did with those. But it has to be from the authentic maker.
Oh, the original.
Old boy in the picture.
Yeah, the original.
And I want a
prison
picture,
mermaid maker.
I want a picture of him flexing, throwing his signs with
the mermaid
before he sends it to me.
So here's my question: how'd they get the picture of him flexing
Can they
next
do
to his
that?
mermaids?
Well, you know they got cell phones. You know they got cell phones. That's the one thing they're not lacking in,
right?
right?
That's right.
What was Murs? Murs dropped a song about his homie who was, on the block when they were kids, who wasn't ganged up but would go to prison all the time for fighting and hurting people. And I guess he dropped the song, and within 24 hours, this dude called him and was like, "Hey man, I heard the song. I like it." And Murs was like, "Dude, the song just dropped. You're in prison. How did you hear this? That is insane."
He's like, "Man, I was listening on my cell phone."
Right. We got Spotify. Dude, I'm serious. It's a little bit crazy now with the kind of shit you see.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can see literally videos doing dudes just with cell phones and just everything.
All the contraband.
Everything.
All the contraband.
PlayStation. How you got a PlayStation in there?
You know you didn't get that shit from the commissary.
Right.
And if you did, it was like 4 years worth of your income.
Shit. You'd be stamping plates the rest of your life to play for that PS5. I just can't believe that. Whatever. I don't even want to talk about it. It's
wild.
It's beyond me.
It's wild.
It's beyond me. Let's again, let's reiterate. Please do not eat the Mad Honey. Joe Skelly and Tyler, I don't know.
Will not take responsibility.
Will
for
not
that.
take any responsibility for you crazy listeners out there. This goes for you, Butters. No honey.
Hey, on another note, if you're out there and you're listening, you're enjoying the content, get on your, go to thebaysbasement.com. You can write the show, find the platform that you most enjoy listening to us on, like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that stuff. Give us the 5-star rating. Help us overcome this algorithm so we can reach further out, because we're trying to get those people.
We need to get mermaids to the world.
We need to get prison mermaids to the world.
30, 90,
70 seconds. Good night.